So I took a stop here. I was on this highway and couldn't help myself to pull off. And I've been here before. I was here on the three-wheel Morgan trip. But I wanted to talk a little bit about journeys. In our first journeys class, we studied all levels of journeys. And there are journeys that we don't want to take. And that many have to. And this was one of those very, very sad moment in our history, I think. I know it touched me deeply. And so I'm at the Sandy Hook Elementary School in Newtown, Connecticut. I'll turn the camera around here so you can see it. It's a beautiful school now. It was rebuilt after the tragedy that occurred here. And what was especially difficult for us was that when we were teaching our first Journeys class, we had the Sandy Hook group come to campus at Grinnell, and they were showing the movie about Sandy Hook that was Governor Cuomo's daughter, I think, was the producer of it. She was there at Grinnell, came to class. There were parents of the children that were lost. There were police, medical care people, nurses, doctors from the hospital, all that were involved that day, and came to our class and talked about what happened that day. And I'm telling you, you talk about touching you deeply, it just makes you think about how, why is it that these things happen in this country, but not elsewhere? And these guns that were made strictly for warfare, that's what they were made for, to fire as many shots in as least amount of time, that those are available to the public. And you don't know who's going to get them and use them. I'm not against guns. I think everybody should have the right to a pistol or a rifle, or when this first happened in this country, when the founding fathers decided that we would, the Second Amendment, that we would have the right to bear arms, they didn't foresee this. They were looking at guns and pistols and rifles, not these guns of today. It's just unfathomable. You come here, and I had to debate on whether I wanted to stop or not, because it's so overwhelming to come here and see this again and think about what this community, what these families have gone through when this happened. But anyway, my point is that we're all on these journeys, and some of them we're on journeys that we don't want to be on. And that certainly happened here with this community. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you.